Hello, good evening to some of you, good afternoon, I believe to you, Elkhorn. I hope we are all doing well, doing alright on this, well, for me it's been a very grey start to the week, but I hope everyone else has had a lovely Monday. Elkhorn, as lovely a Monday as can be expected. I'm aware that we spoke earlier. I understand if you don't want me to discuss that on stream. Pick up Minecraft, there we go. And hello, Aldebar coming in. I probably don't need to say Elkhorn, but if we can get shout-outs for Ginger and Aldebar and yourself, if I can persuade you, I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees begging you, give yourself a shout-out. I'm not on my knees in game, or in real life, I'm just telling you that. Right, we are on Infinity Cove, Joel Duggan's Patreon server, as always, except for last week, but we don't talk about that. I was thinking about doing Subnautica, but I had not had a time since last week to get on and just do some general resource gathering, and I didn't want you guys to spend another 3 hours watching me chase after bladderfish because I was starting to get thirsty. So we're playing Minecraft again. I'm also very aware that pre-release 2, I believe, is now out for 1.19. So whilst I'm waiting for the server to update from 1.18 to 1.19, I will likely play Subnautica then to fill the gap, and then when we update to 1.19, I will likely go back to Infinity Cove. I'm still figuring things out. I want to branch out into other games. I'm aware that that's not necessarily easy for someone who streams once a week. We're starting at the spider farm. We're not staying here long, but I just wanted to show off. I have made changes to this thing. Thank you, Elkhorn. I will try not to take that too personally. I've installed a light at the back so I can turn it off, finally. I was sick of every time I was here doing anything that wasn't farming the spiders. I had the noise of the spiders in my ear. I've also, if I don't need to do that, if I go down here, I've updated this slightly so I can actually just walk in. The spiders can't get out. Downside to this, any spider jockeys, the skeletons can shoot me. I've widened this. I have no idea if that helps. People say it does, but all I've found so far is the spiders go up there and stay in the water and drown. So I remain unconvinced. I've put a piece of moss carpet on top of the spawner, and I'm running. I might be able to show you guys. It might just be considered. It is just considered a vanilla tweaks thing, so I can't show you it. But I'm running a vanilla tweaks pack that puts the moss carpet down the edge of the block slightly. Yes, it does take them. Trapdoor on top. What, on top of the water? Or down. But yes, Elkhorn, you're right. It does take them out of the cap. Unfortunately, the items stay up there. But it's like 1 or 2 spiders are a couple of experience of. So. But yes, I'm running a texture pack that gives the edges of blocks a bit of moss, which if I go through any of these doors, I'm in a lush cave, so all of these doors lead into actual lush cave area. So if I grab a bit of moss carpet, and let's use you. See? Get a nice little edge. Now, obviously when you're looking at the block you can see where the difference is, but it just adds that extra little thing. And then, of course, if I turn that off, and back on. Come on, spiders. They do jump up here as well, but I can actually hit them here. And then hoppers feed down there into a dropper, which feeds them around into a water stream. Feeds up first, then across to here. And it feeds them across here, so I've got spider's eye. This would be spider's eye. You can hear the spider drowning. String here, and then if we go over here, bones, any arrows, and I keep getting spiders' heads. I want to put this deep slate back. I don't need. If there's one thing I don't need, it's more deep slate. Hello, Luos. You're online. You're not Elkhorn or McScrugan, so I feel safe. Speaking of Elkhorn, Elkhorn has given me a present. He has given me a shulker box full of, well, supposedly full of aquatic mob heads. I have not looked in this shulker box. I've been under strict instructions to not look into this shulker until I'm on stream. So I know the shulker is there, but that's all I know. Hello, Sandy! Elkhorn, we need a shout out for Sandy. That's the most important thing that we're going to do when Sandy walks in. If there was a way to set it up so when you first chatted each stream, it just pinged a shout out, that would be great. I have no idea if that's a thing. I'm sure I could probably make it so when people say hi person, then I could set it up that way, but I don't know. Nightbot still confuses me. I still need to message, like, I do not need more drowned heads, Lewis. I specifically told Elkhorn no to the drowned heads because I've still got that full shulker because I haven't started using it yet. So I've been told not to ask questions. Now, for those of you who watch Elkhorn as well, you will know that I have a tendency to mess with him on his streams. And for obvious reasons, I don't trust him. No? No, there is nothing underneath. Okay. Elkhorn, I would apologise for that, but I think you would understand that my concern is justified after the last time I dressed up as a creeper. Right. I mean, these are not dolphins' heads. Yeah, I'm. Firstly, these aren't dolphins' heads, but we already knew that. There's something wrong with the texture. Secondly, you've killed dolphins and turtles. I can forgive everything else, but what have the turtles ever done to you? Oh, that's weird. Right, what have the turtles ever done to you, Elkhorn? I can forgive everything else in this shulker, but not these. Not these. Let's ignore the fact that I have axolotl heads. Yes? Let's ignore this. Right. You're coming with me. Do you want the warp sign back, Elkhorn? If you do, I can return it somewhere. I will have to go past your base to get to my new area. So, nah. Okay, it's going in there. So currently, we have some heads. Yes, I've got the shulker tooltips mod. I'm going to go over that when we get to the new area. I've got more things to talk about. I've also got a shulker of sand. I had more stuff already there. The sand was just a last minute. Ooh, that would probably be good for clearing out areas of water, as I have no sponge. How I have no sponge, I have no idea, but for some reason, I've never collected any. Sorry, Aldebar, I've completely missed that. It is possible to do that on most bots, or shout on first chat, but you should also be aware that this will make some people uncomfortable. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Aldebar. You may have noticed I've switched off the jacket potatoes. I'm running out of jacket potatoes. Ginger. I probably could, but yes, I could probably sponge off some else. Hello, new fellow Cove CJ. CJ, wonderful moderator, fellow streamer, and has recently been gifted a membership to Infinity Cove by a wonderful member of Joel's community, who I currently don't know the identity of. Maybe I'll find out, maybe I won't. I haven't seen you online yet, CJ. I don't know if you've had a chance to come online yet. And I don't believe you've made a decision about streaming from the server. Thank you, Elcorn, for using that command. I want to say that was Cosmic who wrote that, but I'm not actually sure. Has this changed? This question is mostly directed at Sandy, Lewis, and Elkhorn because you three are the most likely to notice. I feel like the last time I streamed, these like massive torches and the leaves weren't here. Okay, people have been working on it. I thought so. It's also getting dark. We're right by the inn. Ow. There I am. Hard at work. And we still haven't decided what to do with Joel and Cosmic. Where are the beds? I know that... There we go. Smacks of mini packs, but Mythical Star has been working... Yes, I'm aware that Mythical Star has been working on that. We'll take off from the balcony. Ow. I haven't quite learnt the Nether of the new area yet, so we're still navigating via Sandy's base. CJ, you haven't made it on yet. Well, I hope to see you online at some point. Maybe streaming, maybe not. Obviously, I can't force you to stream from the server, but if you are streaming from the server, that means I can mess with you. I mean, what? I would never do such a thing. Just ask Elkhorn. I don't mess with people who are live. I mean, don't ask Elkhorn. Ask Sandy. I don't mess with Sandy. And this is why I can't navigate the Nether. We have not really made any progress on it yet. It's all... Right, there we go. Don't hide the portal, Sandy, please. Right, this area is not dangerous at all. I definitely don't keep coming across ghasts. Speaking of ghasts, there's one. And there's my new portal. With a 2-block wide bridge over lava. I have successfully not fallen in the lava yet. I don't know, Ginger. I don't know what gives you that idea. There should be nothing that gives you that idea. Then we appear underwater. How do we get out? Up. I've already put a conduit in, just for this area. Then, if we go up to the surface, over there is the platform I first put in when I came over here, and then I discovered a very nice ruined portal, which I can't quite see. There we go. A very nice ruined portal. I want to use this ruined portal as my portal for this area. So the first major project of today is going to be renovating this and actually bringing the big portal online, because at the time I didn't have enough obsidian to actually repair the thing, so I just built a small portal inside the bigger one. Now the portal's actually been fixed, I can go about actually making it look... can't get it... Oh dear. Oh dear. Quick, there we go. Freedom. Do plan to do some content creation from the server. Might just be video content until I decide if I'm staying around long term. Hope to log on Wednesday or Thursday after I record my... Okay. I still need to see that. I haven't seen this auto potion brewer. It does sound interesting. The most brewing I do is invisibility potions for no reason at all, and the occasional fire resist. But I can get the fire resistance from piglins, so there's no pressing urgent need for it. Right, we've got red wool for marking out builds and things. I don't know how exactly this is going to work because I don't want to tear up too much of the reef. Yes. Lewis, that's where I went to get the obsidian that I needed to replace that. No, to repair that, even not replace. But I didn't need loads of it, and I don't need much for much else, so... stone brick slabs, they were to help finish the bridge, and then I'm probably going to use them in the portal in some way. And then I just have some general bits and pieces that... Thank you, Lewis. I'm sure I will use all of these. Absolutely. Yes, these are all just different blocks that I want to try using, because the reason I'm doing this is I've spent... Excuse me, Seagull. I'm trying to talk. I've spent the past year and a bit on this server working with vibrant greens and browns and greys. Now, still using some greys and some bits of green, but I want to have more vibrant colours. Hence why that's a pufferfish. Ow. Hence why we're working in a coral reef, which has bright purples and reds and blues. Whoops. And pinks, and I wanted something different. I wanted something as different as possible, and I didn't want it to be a castle because I always default to castles, and I didn't want it to be dwarven inspired because we already have several dwarven inspired people like builds on the server, and I wanted something new. So we're going for Atlantis. An ambient noise pack. Yes, I do. I've switched back to using fabric. I haven't used fabric in a while. I was for a while and then I stopped. I have now got it back right before we update to 1.19. Don't ask. I'm not known for my planning in this regard. I haven't got lots. I don't recall. I don't know what this is. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I didn't put this here. I think it came automatically. Or it might just be the name of some part of fabric as a base thing. So I've got dynamic lighting, fairly obvious what that does. Mambience, which I believe Joel uses or used, which allows me to have those extra ambient noises. The seagull is probably going to get quite irritating. I like the jungle sound effects, not a big fan of the seagull. Whatever this does, the mod to do what AC said fabric shouldn't allow you to do. I don't know what that means. Mod menu is this menu. Lithium, phosphor, and down here sodium. Seagull. All to help just improve performance. Shulker Box 2 tooltip you've already seen, of course. That's the one that's letting me look in my shulkers without having to put them all down, which is so much easier, and I don't know why I didn't get it back sooner. And simple voice chat, which we do have a client. Should I be worried? Should I be worried, CJ? Yes. So I've got simple voice mod, so every time I type the letter R, you're going to see that icon. That's just... That tells me that I'm speaking, but it comes up every time I press the letter R, which includes when typing, so... See? And that's only because I prefer using push to talk over voice detection when it comes to actually chatting on stream and things with other people. Because then, now, if people say, like, followed or anything like that, then I can thank them without the other person I am talking to having to listen to me thank them. And I don't know how to mute different audio tracks and things. I'm not that tech savvy. Anyway, after all that rambling on, I think we can finally, 20 minutes into the stream, actually get started with what we're going to do, which does involve me getting a load of stuff out my inventory. Right. What do we need? We need that shulker there. That's for junk bits. We're going to need you. And... Right. You're Riptide. You're channeling. So you're going there, because the bow's going to be useless to me. You two can come out my inventory. And then I'm not going to need torches, so Riptide goes there. This is going to be far easier for getting around than the rockets will be on their own. Someone is going to really need to help me figure out how to set up a good Java client. I nominate literally anyone else. CJ, anyone else. Just don't get me to do it. We'll take that with us. We shouldn't need to take anything else, I don't think. No, we shouldn't need fire resistance potions. We've already got the conduit set up. We'll take this one down with us. We'll take that with us, just on the off chance. We'll take the sand with us. Won't need either of those two just yet. Yep, we're going to ignore the axolotl heads. We're going to ignore that. I'm very glad that Cosmic's decided to give tonight a miss. Because I don't want to admit to her that I've been killing axolotls. She will hate me. Right then. So, I think it's fairly obvious we're going to be removing all the netherrack and definitely all the magma. The bubbles make nice particles, but they make actually accessing the portal incredibly annoying. Well, that didn't take long. I mean, that's probably going to keep tripping me up, as are any dolphins that are around. Yep. I have a tendency to just double tap W every time I move, regardless of whether or not I actually need to. And I have a funny feeling that's going to bite me in the backside quite a lot. Just thinking about Jason's sensitive sensibilities there. Whatever the word is. Is it sensibilities? Someone? I don't know the English language. I probably should know the English language. I'm English, but I don't know the English language. What's that noise? What is that noise? It sounds like a heartbeat, which I'm assuming is not part of the thing, part of the ambience. But I haven't heard it before, and I've been under here a few times, so. Hello, Essex. Yes, it has. It's been a while, hasn't it? You don't need to worry about that. It's good to see you, and it is good to have you around, even if you're lurking. Just showing up is enough. There's a lot more netherrack. Sensibilities and sensitivities both work, but they mean slightly different things. Okay. Right. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to dig up this entire thing, and we'll have a floating portal for a bit, and then we can put in a new frame after we've replaced what all the netherrack is. Because if we replace it with sand, it's gonna take a while. Especially if it's this deep. Why is it so deep? Why does it go down into the ground so much? It's not necessary. There is quite a bit of copper though. I love that. It's actually darker when I'm out of the water. The moment I go into the water, it gets brighter again. That's brilliant. I suppose it's to be expected. There is no light down here, so... Yes, I am mining all the copper. And no, I'm not taking questions at this time about why I'm mining all the copper. The conduit, ah. That, Wait, I didn't even realise conduits... Where is it? Huh. I didn't know these guys made noise. I mean, it's a very quiet noise, but... Huh. Cool. That's not going to be irritating at all. Especially as I'm going to have them all over the place, because I haven't planned to put a dome in and drain it. My plan was to just have conduits everywhere. Maybe concealed, maybe not. I haven't reached a verdict on that yet, but just have conduits everywhere for breathing purposes. And whilst that sounds cool, it could probably get very annoying very quickly if that's all you can hear. And there's going to be a lot of pufferfish. I'm very sorry if anyone was trying to run a squid farm on the server. Lewis, I know you're online at the minute. I'm very sorry if you're trying to run a squid farm because you're not going to be able to. Oh, I didn't realise this was a copper vein. It's an exposed copper vein. Draining underwater biomes is in a pain. I speak from experience. Yes, I have heard. I have heard stories. You can put the father. Okay, can you? That's pretty good. I don't actually know how far apart I can go with beacons. I tend to just base it on. This is where the beacon effect stops refreshing. So this is the furthest the beacon will go. I will put the new beacon here, which does inevitably mean overlap, and they're not. You're hunting for zombies. You need 10 of them. What do you need zombies for? I'm trying to think what you've been working on recently. Oh, you've been working on your temple, haven't you? Your curing station thing. Oh, I'm blanking on the name. I'm blanking on what it's called. The zombified villagers. That's it. Trading hall and spider farm. Oh, it's granite, of course. I guess who completely forgot that granite signifies copper veins. I completely forgot that copper veins even existed. I'm just going to... This is copper ore, and copper's expensive, so... Spider's hissing. What? Where's the spider? Hmm. Spider hisses? Which means there's a cave around here somewhere. Where are you? Ah! Well, there you are. Stay away. There we go. I don't know, my torch is on me, of course I don't. Huh. And we're still able to receive benefits from the conduit, that's pretty cool. Grab this copper whilst we're here. And there we go. Is that... finished the temple, now it's for my library trading. Trading all... I'm assuming trading all books. Just the word books got cut off. Yes, I am a professional, Dan. We know this. I am the most professional streamer of them all. Which is why I have continued to work on clearing up the area around the portal and not got sidetracked digging up copper ore. Yes, I'm going to call myself out a lot today. I think this... I have barely explored this area underneath the reef. I have no idea what's here. So this is all new for me. And I'm getting to explore an underwater cave without having to worry about my air because the conduit's in range. I am also a professional chef. Yes. I mean, professional is a term I would still use loosely. I'm not an amateur. I wouldn't say I'm a professional. There are certainly many, 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 etc., etc., chefs who are more skilled than I am. Whoops. Copper. I have never seen so much copper, but of course I haven't. I have been operating out of... Why am I... There we go. I've been operating out the old area, which doesn't have as much copper in it. Because it's all been loaded before. It's only got whatever copper might spawn low down, which is not very much. So of course I hardly ever find copper. Yes, commands do work better when you spell them correctly. Did I pick that copper up? Ooh, another underwater cave. Wait until I'm old and crusty like Gordon Ramsay. I don't think Gordon Ramsay would appreciate being described as old and crusty. He's... How old is he? Maybe... At his oldest, he's got to be in his 50s. At the absolute oldest, he's got to be in his 50s. Mainly because he's only recently had another kid. Which apparently came to the shock of a lot of people. I guess because they've already... Like, him and his wife already have several kids. And they're not young, I know that. Is this the tunnel I dug? Or is this... Nope, this is something completely different. He's 55. Okay, so he's not old. Do we care what Gordon Ramsay thinks? That depends. Have you paid him and asked for his opinion? Or have you just asked for his opinion? I don't think they even pay him. But, have you asked for his opinion, and agreed to star on an episode of Kitchen Nightmares? Because if you answered yes, then no, you don't care what he thinks. Unless what he thinks is that you guys are perfect and it's your customers who are stupid. Yup. There we go. This cave is big. That's a lot of granite. Magma blocks. Another... Oh, I've left conduit range. I should probably go back into the range for that. Isn't he the one that claims that pineapple on pizza isn't a thing? Yes, Alcorn. I'm heading back there now if I can find it. This is me getting very distracted. And I'm sorry. There we go. Back to the portal. Back to what we were actually doing. Sandy, in answer to your question, quite probably, a lot of people don't like pineapple on pizza. And the people who don't... There's very few people who don't like pineapple on pizza who don't have a problem with pineapple on pizza. So I'm not a big fan of pineapple on pizza. I'm not a big fan of pineapple with tomato. I think it's a weird combination, personally. And I don't enjoy things like Hawaiian pizza. But there are people who do, and I am mature enough somehow to appreciate that I don't know everything there is to know about food and what other people like. So if you enjoy pineapple on pizza, that's absolutely fine. Just don't give it to me. Pineapple pizza equals gross. Fair enough, CJ. I will eat it, though I would I'd be more inclined to pick the pineapple off than to eat the pineapple. But I don't prefer. I don't eat an awful lot of pizza, if I'm perfectly honest. I eat it occasionally. Did I not bring? I do have this chest. This chest can be convenient. I generally eat pizza, so mostly when I'm on my own at home. For those who don't know, I still live with my parents. On my own at home, and it's a late Friday or Saturday night, and in those instances, I will likely have a frozen pizza just bought from the shop, or I will order pizza from takeaway as takeaway, and that's just because at that point you don't want to cook. The Friday and Saturday just gone. Both days I worked about 12 hours both days, no break. On my feet the entire time in 30-degree kitchens. Now 30 degrees doesn't sound like a lot to some of you, I'm sure. Remember, I live in the UK, where so far the average temperature has been at most 21 at absolute most, so 30 degrees is quite hot. And I'm doing all this whilst wearing thick cotton clothes, I'm moving around a lot. I'm not able to just sit and enjoy the heat. I'm moving around a lot. I'm leaning directly over open flames. Yes, Ginger, I thought you might agree that 30 degrees is sweltering. I have a suspicion Sandy might agree with that. I also need to change the timer on that pronouns thing because it's coming up just a little too often. Okay. Most of you seem to be sharing my feelings that it is too hot. So I am quite relieved to hear that, because the last thing I want is people who seem to think it's not hot. 30 degrees is hot. This is not negotiable. To anyone who should watch this VOD. I wish to emphasise this is 30 degrees Celsius, so I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I don't know your American terms. I know terms that make sense. Yes, we're getting into this debate again. All the copper in the world. Get rid of you. I'm from Texas and 30C is... Okay, okay, now that I know this... Ah, ghost block! Let me out! Ah, thought that might work. There! Oh, jeez. I apologise. I apologise for the jittering and juttering of the screen then. Ghost blocks are not fun. For me, I can't imagine they're fun for you guys. No worries, CJ. You enjoy going to get refresh your coffee, and we will see you soon, I am sure. Going specifics. What type of establishment do you work for? Unless you want to be specific, I don't know that I've been around when you've said. So I work for a village pub. So I can never remember how common they are in the US. It's just like it's normally quite filling home cooked foods. They're definitely more of a winter place than a summer. We do like quite heavy meals, like mostly during the winter we do a lot of like things like shepherd's pie and sausage and mash. Liver and bacon is a popular one. Summer we tend to do try and do lighter meals, so we offer like a Caesar salad. We've just had a salmon and avocado salad that we've had on the menu. That was me. That was all me. Very proud of that salad. And then we do like things like sticky toffee pudding and brownie for like as desserts and things. Things like king prawns for starters. It's generally like stuff that you might mains are generally stuff that you might just have like your grandmother cook for you maybe, and then we tend to get a bit more fancy with the starters. Or I say I'm responsible for a lot of, especially the desserts. I'm responsible for pretty much all of the desserts now, so except the cheesecake. We have cheesecake on our dessert menu. And the other two chefs, they're always desperate to make cheesecake. Now, I'm not complaining, it's one less thing off my mind. But it's just, that's the dessert that those two want to make, specifically. And it always baffles me that they have all that choice. They don't have to remake something that I've already got on the menu. They could make something new, but it's always a different flavour cheesecake. But yeah. So that's the sort of thing I do, and then occasionally we'll do like buffets for events and things. So like, a lot of people have wedding receptions. A few people have had anniversary parties, big birthday celebrations, like funeral wakes, things like that. We'll do buffets for those kinds of things. And then this, so it's the Jubilee, the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The very start of June, so it's a bank holiday in the UK, so we are having a beer and cider festival that bank holiday weekend. I'm not sure of the specifics. I haven't been kept in the loop regarding that because it's not my responsibility to organise it. I just show up and do what I'm told, which normally involves a barbecue and a hog roast. A very, very tasty hog roast. and it's one of those things where I have to fight the urge to not just eat as I'm working. Actually, I find it difficult to not just eat as I'm working in general. We make some very nice food, and I'm a big fan of a lot of it. And when you've got a bag of, in fairness, they're like a cheap brand. They're not Dorito brand, but I've got effectively a bag of Doritos in front of me, the entire shift. And are you telling me that you don't think I'm gonna snack on that? Because if you're telling me that, then I'm sorry, but you're a fool. Because I'm absolutely gonna snack on that. Yes, Elcorn, I have no regrets. You come into this stream, I'm fairly certain, fully aware that I'm a chef, so if you don't expect me to talk about food occasionally, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm sure some of you have seen in, I believe it was Cosmic's Discord, I posted all the pictures in of some of the food I made, which is, I believe the pictures were primarily of ice cream sundaes, which were exclusively me. And I think I've actually got another one to show you, which is a bit more basic. It's an Oreo one, and it's vanilla ice cream, Oreo crumb, and then Oreo biscuits, and that's all it is. It's a fairly basic one, but my god, is it delicious. Bailey's cheesecake and lime coconut pie. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna have to steal some of these ideas. Bailey's cheesecake might be a difficult sell to my boss. He's always a little apprehensive about putting alcohol-based desserts on the menu. Not necessarily because like people can't have them, but because say you've got a 14-year-old who has had something to eat, they want dessert, they decide they want the Bailey's cheesecake. Now, some parents that's going to be absolutely fine with. Other parents are not going to feel comfortable letting their kid have a Bailey's cheesecake. And then there's the whole legal side of things. The law's a little cloudy on desserts that contain alcohol. Philadelphia cheese is very much a thing outside Sweden. At the very least, if it's a thing in Sweden, it's also a thing in the UK. Don't know if it's a thing anywhere else, but it's definitely a thing here. I can't say I use it very often, but I am familiar with it. I've just realised how many blocks I haven't actually picked up and I've just swum past, and that's very sad. Come here, blocks, come here. I want you all. I probably won't use you, but I want you. I don't actually know, do I have I might not have the inventory space for it all. That would be sad. No! No! We've run out of inventory space. Banoffee pie. Oh, don't get me started. I love banoffee pie. Absolutely adore it. I had a banoffee pie flavoured Christmas. Christmas? Yes, I had a banoffee pie flavoured Christmas. Birthday cake. I was going to say Christmas cake for some reason. Banoffee pie flavoured birthday cake one year. And it was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. And I really want another one. Unfortunately, that was for my 18th birthday, so it was a special cake that my mum had actually gone and got me, had one made by like a professional like cake decorator, and I suppose cake artist would be a better way of describing their occupation. And it was delicious, but it was also apparently very difficult to get it right, get the flavour right. At least that's what my mum said that she'd been told. So whenever I have my birthday now, and it's always my sister who makes my birthday cake now, I have to settle for slightly more basic flavours, because whilst my sister enjoys baking, she's not in her... Do you mind, Dolphin? I'm busy. She's not got a high degree of skill, and I'm not allowed to make my own birthday cake. It's something to do with it supposed to be being a surprise. I don't follow, but yeah, I'm not allowed to make my own birthday cake. Right. Have we got it all? I think... Oh, no, we haven't. There's some... here? Okay. Oh, lapis. This is very... Oh, wait. So this lapis is very high up. No, it's at 32, which is actually quite low, but most of the area is water. Right. Next bit. Did I bring the... Yes, I did. Good. Do you know what I should have brought with me? The entire ender chest. Not sure why I didn't. Right, I'll leave the blue one here, I don't need that. It's very dark from up here. Right then. We need an empty shulker. And then we need to ditch everything. Hey, we've got plenty of netherrack now. I'm sure I can make use of that somehow. I probably could, but I have no idea how. I'm an idiot. Yes, it is. It is quite fitting that it's in the middle of a lava ocean. I did want to try and play with that somehow, but I'm not entirely sure how. And I'm constantly trying to avoid being blown up. I did actually need this. I'm an idiot. That should be there. There we go. I've gone through almost 2 blocks of deep slate on the roof of this building. That seems like a lot. Yes, especially if you mined the deep slate first. And I would know, and so would Elcorn. That's a lot of deep slate. Yeah, no worries, Elcorn. I would say, has CJ come back yet? If CJ hasn't come back, behave yourselves, guys. I can only keep such a close eye on you. I'm sure Nightbot wouldn't be afraid to keep you all in check a bit too harshly. Yeah. No, I know from personal experience just how painful gathering deep slate is. Well, not even necessarily gathering it, just working with it. There must be a way to... Wait, hold on. I have water buckets. There we go. Just like that. Still unclear as to what's missing from that slot. Yes, it's the biggest pain in the world. Right, now this is the part that I don't find fun, because I don't have another method for doing this. So I've got to do it this way. And I'm not entirely sure why I mined some of the wool out, to be honest, because I'm just having to place it back in. Right. Remove that. There we go. A good pour over... Ginger's not behaving. Ginger's behaving. She actually... so, Ginger was here before everyone else, because Ginger has apparently nothing better to do with her time. Alcorn, there's no need to point out the logical flaw in my plan. Okay? There's no need to point it out. I'm well aware that this is not the most effective and efficient method. Yeah, I haven't seen Ginger throwing her pants around at all today. Which is actually quite surprising. And actually a little concerning. Ginger, are you okay? Okay. Welcome back, CJ. I hope you are very happy now that you've got more coffee. Pull out that bit of obsidian. And then... nearly there. That wasn't an invitation, Ginger. Honestly. Honestly, Ginger. So inappropriate and unprofessional. I don't need to inform Minilove that I'm live because Minilove is Minipac's cam account. I should probably finish putting the wool in place. Don't want it there. Okay. Then I dig out this one, dig out that. Put that back in. There we go. Whoops. That is one downside. And this would have been a downside with the Netherrack as well. Every now and again I'd mine out the wall. Right, light it. And then I should be able... I am perched on a roof at Y86 right now, so throwing pants is a little risky, and you just fell off. Exactly, and this is why you shouldn't throw pants when building. Honestly, Ginger. I wonder how much of that has gone through the portal. Where's my food? There we go. Right. We are almost... Whoa! Ghost blocks. Do you know one of the best parts about working underwater? You technically can't fall, it's all swimming. Which means that fall command is going to see not very much use, and I am very happy about that. Successfully fought off a pillager patrol without falling off though. I mean, that's the mark of a true Minecrafter. Able to fight vicious invaders without falling off their roof. Throwing pants, however, not possible. But I haven't fallen! Honestly. My mods are just bullies. And the portals remain linked, and the wall had not actually come through. Excellent. What's that? Oh, it's staircase. And I think over there's someone's portal, but it's not quite rendering in. Back through. I'm surrounded by Salsan Valley. I don't feel like encountering any gas. Okay. Ooh, that's quite cool. Right. Now. Now for the fun job. Fixing this. Because the Netherrack was quite... And the copper ore, in fairness, was quite, messy. Let's say messy. For a second I thought, how have I got more red wool? But I have the red wool that was around the portal. Right, I've got the sand. Got a bit of sand there. Grab the andesite. And the granite. Actually, no, you know what? No. You know what I should have brought with me? I should have brought some stone with me. Because this sand might not actually be enough. Because if I'm using sand, then of course I've got to let it drop. Yeah. A zombie villager converts other villagers. I was tempted to do that. I didn't do it in the end, but I was tempted. Right. This is going to take a while. I hope everyone's ready for a good stream of watching me play sand. Because I suspect it's not going to make for the most engaging stream in the world. I will be perfectly honest. Then again, I'm sure several folks here were present for watching Pixelrust just do a stream where he pretty much just ate cake. I know Ginger was present for that stream. I have a funny feeling you were, Dan. Finished tiling my roof with one stair left over. Nice! The only downside is, do you have other stairs left over from other projects, or is that your only stair? Because then you've just got one stair lying around, so the next time you want to do something, you're still going to have to craft more anyway. Put that there. You didn't. Um, I don't know about that, Ginger. Um, d- does Pix require? Is it? Are you mandated to be there? Is it if a case of if you don't show up, then he will hunt you down and haunt you? Hunter not engaging. Right. I'm ignoring chat now. Yes, Dan, you were. I thought you were. Uh, thanks, CJ. Doesn't hurt at all. Yes, you could. Alcorn, I do actually have some rocks on me, just not loads. Oh, I've got more than I thought. Right. I can hear that pulsing in my ear. I really do know the mod sense of obligation. I do. I also know the mod sense of uh, feeling compelled to tell people when you won't be at their streams, even though said streamer who you mod for has specifically said it's not a problem on multiple occasions, and you don't need to give me a heads up. Yes, I'm throwing I'm throwing a shed apparently. I'm throwing shade at a specific moderator who is not here tonight, and this is not the first stream they haven't been at, and this is not the first time that they've messaged me, even though they know they don't need to. And I love you really, Cosmic, if you watch this VOD. I love you really. You're wonderful. Ginger and I were discussing this in the chat before the stream. We all love Cosmic here, and if anyone doesn't love Cosmic, speak now. I know there are other mods in Pix's chat. I don't know any of them off the top of my head by name, if I'm perfectly honest. If someone were to type their names in chat, I would be kicking myself for not remembering them. But I don't actually know any of Pix's other mods. In my head, Pix's mod team is consisting of Ginger. But then again, I'm saying that. I've also got to remember that certain people don't mod for everyone I think they mod for. Liara, there we go. See, my association of Liara's connection to Pixel Rifts is Hermitcraft Recap. Doctor 85, Talismancer, Kuragain, Sloy XP. How often is Sloy present in Pix's streams? Because if you were asked to list off all of Joel's mods, Pix is one of Joel's mods. I rarely, if ever, see Pix. I don't think I've ever... No, I've seen him once in Joel's streams, but he's a moderator for Joel. Occasionally. Okay, fair play. I didn't realise... I didn't realise that the Prowl in Spawnchuck's Discord is the Prowl who's a content creator. I didn't... They've got the same username and everything, but I didn't make the connection. I just... Mainly because Prowl's a Bedrock creator, and I don't play Bedrock, so... Just kind of glazed over the name, I think. And I feel a little guilty. It wasn't until today that I made the discovery. But yes, there's actually quite a few of us who mod for Joel. But there's only ever a couple of us at any one time. I say us like I make any kind of regular appearance, and Sandy, Cosmic, and Alcohol can all confirm that I do not make regular appearances. Even occasionally we've been used to the whole Bedrock. Yes, no Bedrock for me. I own Minecraft Bedrock, I don't play it. For no reason other than everything I have already done is on Java, so why would I change? And also I don't want to fight the Wither. I know your Wither fight is harder, CJ, so I refuse to fight it. Right, something important whilst we're on the topic of mods. Can we please get some mod love in the chat for everyone here who does moderating? I appreciate that I'm asking for love for myself there by saying that, but it's not just my own mods. All mods need a bit of love. So we just a bit of hype for everyone who moderates in the chat. Which now that I'm saying that out loud makes me think. I bet that's everyone here, or just about everyone here. Mods for someone else, even if they're not a mod here. Barely been playing any Bedrock of late. Java for the win. Yes, we have stolen another. We have converted you, and you will never return. To be perfectly honest, I don't actually know which CJ. You're a good person to ask because you've played both. Which is better in your opinion? Not for, just in terms of single player playability. yes, we are. We absolutely are. Even when I'm there, I let Cosmic do or Sandy do most of the work. Is that in reference to you changing to Java, Dan? Because I'm fairly certain you're a Bedrock. What's a Bedrock? Bedrock player. But yes, like, which would you rank as better, CJ? Would you rank for the standard single player Let's Play experience? Neither better than the other. All depends on what your needs are. That's fair. I think if you're looking for a predictable redstone experience, you kind of need Java. A lot of redstone machines do not work on Bedrock simply due to the way redstone works on Bedrock. That was all the stone I had. That was all the stone I brought with me. Right, I should be able to finish off with the amount of sand I've got left. Bedrock sounds like a monster that hides under the bed. I feel second string most of the time. Yes, Elkhorn. No, I know exactly how you feel. Part of that is, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, it's not unfortunate in the slightest. Cosmic is exceptionally good as a moderator, and Sandy is... Sandy, I don't know if do you moderate for anyone else? I haven't seen you with a mod sword anywhere else, but if you do, you seem to have picked it up from them, or you just picked it up very quickly. There's a double chest right outside the cathedral. Thank you. Did I just throw my trident through the portal? Oh, thank God. I was actually kind of scared then, but I was going to lose my trident. Right, we need to go back through because I need to drop the sand off and then go and get that stone. No, you've been a mod slash GM for a game years ago. Okay. Because you are exceptional as a moderator for Joel. Like, you picked it up incredibly quickly, and just it does come across like you've been a mod before. Ow. Banhammer was rocking. Yes, so I heard. And then we had that last guy who I deleted a message for. That was my contribution to moderating yesterday. Definitely wasn't at work for most of Joel's stream, which is often the way on. Yes, there was. I could have gotten. Oh wait. Oh God. I was just about to say I could have got another from the drowned farm. The drowned farm that was accidentally erased and that we haven't replaced yet. Yeah, that would have that would have been bad. It would have been very bad. prefer Java because of modding capabilities and the ability to do things like replay mod. Also, Apple's most recent updates make screen mirroring much more computer intensive, so it runs slower on my computer, making Java faster. Was this always here? Was this hole always here? I don't believe the staircase was, but was the hole always here? Right, where's this stone? Left side out front. Left side. Is that what I think it is? That, yes it is. Yeah, no. I'm assuming you haven't activated it on purpose, and because it's by your base, I'm leaving that alone. That's a normal skeleton, but it's moving around, so I'm assuming that's not been activated. I'm assuming that has been activated, but because I'm fairly certain they don't move. Oh. Oh, this one's been traded with. Snow, raw gold, amethyst, chiseled, polished, copper, deep slate, crimson, quartz. No, McScroogan, we aren't. And yes, I know I'm saying that as I'm at Elkhorn. We are just here to collect stuff. Elkhorn, do you have an ender chest? I need an ender chest. I left mine. Ah, there we go. I'm just gonna help myself to some of the stone, and then I will return what I don't use. But hello, McScroogan. How are you doing, my friend? It is lovely to see you. Would you like your head? Because I can get you your head. That's dirt. Right. All the stone. Another shulker. If I would. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Emeralds, emeralds, emeralds. I thought I had emeralds. Emeralds. I thought I'd put emeralds in specifically for this purpose. Elkhorn, do you have any spare emeralds that I could borrow? I will pay you back. Because I apparently don't have any on me, and I'm inside the house. Right. Move quick. Under the stairs. Gold. Oh, emeralds. Right. There he is. McScroogan. 1, 2, 3. I owe you 3 emeralds. Don't let me forget. Everyone, please, before I end the stream tonight, remind me that I owe Elkhorn 3 emeralds. Because I do. McScroogan, I'm going to keep hold of them for now. Thank you, Elkhorn, and thank you, Dan, for reminding me I need to take a break. Zombie villager. I will finish taking all Elkhorn's stone. And Elkhorn, you're not just offloading this on me, I'm afraid. Oh, don't worry, Elkhorn. CJ failed to tell me as well. I'm going to then be a bit cheeky, because it should keep me safer. This can all go in here. I'm gonna go on break. In fairness, CJ, I don't think you've actually been here for a while. Yes, Miss Grugan, you're not a mod, so you didn't fail. Yet. What I'm saying yet to, I don't know. Anyway, yes, I'm going to take a break and grab a stretch, refresh my drink, all that good stuff. You should also start trying to channel my inner Sean Connery. I don't remember. I don't remember last night. I've slept since then, CJ. I don't remember what goes on in my life. Anyway, yes, I'm going to take a quick screen break. You should all do the same, just to rest your eyes. And I will see all you wonderful folks in a few minutes. And we're back. Sorry, apparently my microphone didn't want to unmute. Sorry for the very slightly longer break than normal. My sister was trying to draw me into work drama, by which I mean she was telling me drama at work. I also can't help but notice that a certain McScroogan is online. That doesn't make me nervous at all. Thank you very much, CJ, and I'm not sure if you've seen, I have replied. Judging from the number on the taskbar, I'd say you have seen my message and have replied to it. Yes, there was sneaky, behind-the-scenes messaging between myself and CJ. What could it be about? Ooh. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you. I was away, yes. Ooh. I don't know what I'm doing. Right then, what we are doing now is heading back to the... I've forgotten what it's called. The new area, the new base, the new build, the underwater area, whatever you want to call it. I need a name for it. I haven't got one yet. Ow. I thought I'd stuck the landing. Apparently the landing stuck me. You don't know what I'm talking about. McScroogun went to sleep. Oh, folks. McScroogun has only just recently, only in the past day or so, got the Sweet Dreams achievement. I mean, what kind of rank amateur has only just slept in the past couple of days when he's been on for 6 months? Honestly, McScroogan, get yourself together. McScroogan knows I'm teasing him. I hope. We've recently had some technical difficulties with the server, well, the server host, more accurately, and a bunch of people... Do you mind? I'm trying to stream. Honestly. Wait, what? 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 Okay. That's unexpected. Welcome in Raiders. From Sassy Brunch. Thank you. That's going to be a lot of first-time chatters, I think. This has completely thrown me off. Thank you, CJ, for the shout out there. Sassy Brunch, thank you for the raid. I am doing very well, thank you. I'm definitely not been completely thrown for a loop by this. I hope you're doing very well. What were you doing in your stream today? Definitely not still figuring out how to do the whole just been raided thing. But yes, what were you up to today? I see that you were playing Minecraft from the shout out command, but it's just the little things, isn't it, CJ? Where did I put my stone? Just whilst I wait for everything to catch up. I have no idea if people are getting ads or not. They, in theory, shouldn't be getting ads, as far as I know, because I'm fairly certain I have them all switched off. But I've been told by someone that I had received, they had received ads, so I don't know. Yes, it's the blocky version of Subnautica today. Hello again, Aldabel. Hello again. I wasn't expecting to see you in the raid, but that gives me a bit of an idea as to where everyone came from. Getting stuff ready to build a base on the range today. Lots of fun, but internet decided to be mean at the end, so I had to cut it short. You've been recommended to me by several trusted friends who wanted to share the love. Well, thank you. Thank you for bringing your folks along. It is always very nice to have new people show up. And thank you, I guess, to everyone who recommended me to you. I'm guessing, I don't want to give him credit where he doesn't deserve it, but I'm guessing Aldebar might have been one of those people. To anyone in your community who's recommended me, I appreciate it. Yeah, my name is Hunter, or Hunter555. Hunter's the quick way. And we are playing Minecraft on Infinity Cove, which is Joel Duggan's Patreon server. If you're not familiar with Joel Duggan, he is one half of the Spawn Chunks podcast. He is an artist and illustrator and a Minecraft streamer here on Twitch. I'm going to let out my mods deal with all the command stuff. Yes, this is his Patreon server, and we are beginning a new base in the 1.18 area of the server. So, for those of you who are new, which is, I think, most of you raiders, we on Infinity Cove didn't reset for 1.18. We didn't reset the server. We didn't want to. So what we did was we cut down a load of the chunks and then set up command blocks to allow us to teleport there. I have only just teleported over here. I've spent most of the time that everyone else has been in the new area just finishing up what I was doing in the old area and just doing my last few bits. I had no plans to move over straight away. I didn't really want to, and I didn't. But we're here now. And so far all we've done is bring a massive nether portal online and then fill in the hole from... This was a ruined nether portal before, so there was a lot of netherrack underneath. We filled the hole in that was there now. And that's all we've done for our new base. So, yeah, that's where we're at. There's not a whole lot happening over here. What I will tell people, that's mine. How dare you? What I will tell people, just as a sneak preview, is I believe it's in that direction. There's I think four sea temples, maybe 5. There's like 4 or 5 ocean monuments, something like that. Just waiting to be raided. Just wait. The McScrogan. Don't make me come over there. For those who are wondering, a few members of this community also play on the server. So Elkhorn95, one of my wonderful moderators, is a member of the server, as is McScrogan there, who's telling me I'm scared of new things, and yet he's never crafted a stone pickaxe, so I don't know what he's talking about. And then also Sweet Sandy, who has, I believe, just gone into Lurk. Elkhorn and Sandy are also both streamers from this server. So whilst you're all here, I also encourage you to go and check them out. I'm missing it. There we go. Empty shulker. Because I think they deserve it. They deserve all the love just as much as I do. And I completely missed that. I'm sorry. Sanity? I apologise if I'm mispronouncing your name, but thank you very much for the follow. Dolphin, I'm trying to work here. Please stop. I'm trying to work. You're not making it very easy for me. Does all his mining by hand. Well, you can call yourself a badass for doing that if you want, McScrewgun, but personally I think it's just making your life far harder than it needs to be. And there's CJ, another one of my moderators, another wonderful streamer, who has recently joined Infinity Cove, just for the month possibly, but I actually said it right, and I'm one of the few who did. Well, I feel honoured. 6 down, 4 to go. I'm assuming that's in reference to Lewis's zombie problem. I say problem. It's not a problem. Lewis is just gathering lots of zombies. I am not getting another dolphin head, Elkhorn. Santini. Is it really sassy? Oh god, I'm gonna have chat. Getting zombies for the librarian hall. There we go. That's what Lewis is doing. Getting the zombies for the librarian hall. Santini. I'm not getting another dolphin head. Nor am I getting Ginger the Lily to take care of that. Why have I said Ginger the Lily? I never full name you. I am not getting Ginger to get deal with the dolphins either. The dolphins are staying. I like dolphins. Little known fact, dolphins are my favourite animal. I am not hurting the dolphins. Member of Halcyon Heights and has aspirations to be Tom Nook. Yes, I know I've seen your name. Oh, I know where I've seen it. I've seen it in promo channels. I want to say Aldabars is where I saw it recently. I've been meaning to check you out. That your streams, that is. You will learn very quickly that I can occasionally say things that out of context sound a bit questionable. Snowy is Tom Nook, I am Isabel. The one and only Lily. Narwhals are your favourite animal, Lewis. Narwhals? What is a narwhal? Is it a whale? Because if it's a whale, then I'm going to count it as a dolphin. There's CJ again. Just hopping in and out. CJ, you know I'm streaming, I'm not telling you again. Oh, it's that thing. For reference to how little I know about Minecraft, today is the day I learned these things make noise. And I had to be told that chat make noise. Questionable, loosely defined. I enjoy just... Sometimes the best part about streaming is just reading everything you guys are saying. Not even to me, just to each other. And... like, just laughing at that, because some of the things you guys come out with is brilliant. Oh, hello, J Price. I did not even see you come in. I am so sorry. I did not see you come in. When did you show up? Or is that your... No, that's not your first message. If I scroll, if I'm looking up, then you mentioned about narwhals. I am very sorry, J Price. I'm slacking in my streamer duties. Right. There we go. I hear a drowned. I don't see a drowned. Where's the drowned? Oh, he's above me. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you to the conduit. I'm not gonna... Why waste time? Ooh, fish. Take that. Right. So we filled in the area underneath. Now we need to actually... J Price welcomed you in, cats. Oh my... oh, it was during break. Oh god, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. I'm terrible. How will you ever forgive me? I'd like to think quite easily. Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion because they are so awesome. Yes, I know. No one ever said I was the most spatially aware person out there. In fact, I'm fairly certain I've told people before, I am not a spatially aware person. Stone slabs. We want that to come out of there. We want my stone brick slabs. No. Professional Minecrafter, guys. Professional Minecrafter. That's the rest of the stone and Mook Screwgun's heads. You let it slide this once. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate your kindness and generosity. That's in the wrong spot. That's possibly floated through the portal. Ah, well. Oh. That's... Is that not waterlogging? That's not waterlogging. Why are you not waterlogging? Need to raid and run. No worries, Sassy. Thank you for bringing your folks in. Thank you for stopping by. It was lovely to see you. Yeah. And now I need to try and rig it so I can raid you one day. Because that's apparently how I do things. Professional Minecrafter. Loosely defined you. Yes, this is going to become a running... I should hope so, herding cats. Everyone needs a few. Every streamer needs a few running gags on their channel. Yes, Elkhorn. I had a feeling I would. I'm not sure why I decided to do this to myself. I hate Minecraft water mechanics. CJ, are you okay? I hope you're okay, because I suspect I'm likely quite far away. I have no idea if you're even still in chat. Ah, yes. For those who don't know, I've got ambience now, and unfortunately, because we're in an ocean, we get seagulls. Professional needs a command. Well, I have a mod who's not in lurk, who could give us a command. Alcorn, nudge, nudge, and thank you L17B23 for the follow. I'm assuming the letters are supposed to make a name, but I don't know what the name. Like, I suppose they're supposed to make a word, but I don't know what the word is. I'm afraid. A flock of seagulls. Yes. Interesting way to introduce oneself. Well, it's not. He's not wrong there. You're not wrong, Miss Green. Elcon, I suggest you discuss that with herding cats because they seem to have a better idea on what sort of command we need. In the average playing session, I die 10 times. It's in our nature to worry about you, CJ. We just worry about people. I've put those stone blocks in there, some slabs in there. I'm not sure I need them there. No, I don't want those. Right, what about this? Right, yeah, I forget how slabs work sometimes. Like that. There we go. Prevention for certain definitions of professional. Yes, that is very true. That is a very good point. And that's another follow from Carolinus. I suspect these are all people who've, you folks are all people who've come through with the raid. But thank you very much for choosing to follow and stick around. I greatly appreciate it. I've been streaming maybe 6 months. I started in November, so it's got to be more than 6 months now. I'm still not very good at it. And CJ drowned. Okay. CJ, promise you're okay. I have a really good voice. Thank you. I sense a fun new game coming on. What? How's CJ going to die next time? Yes, it's very promising. Did I hear another? Oh, there. Oh, it's a baby drowned this time. Oh, Nautilus shell. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I say I need the Nautilus shell. I don't have like 3 stacks over there or anything. It's very much the Nautilus shells I need, and not, you know. Very good at streaming and also modest. Hunter, you're a good streamer, or we wouldn't come and hang around. I just assumed you came and hung around because you felt sorry for me. Honestly. I mean, I wouldn't have blamed you if that was the reason. But yes, thank you guys for the follow. If we can coax CJ over to my base, then we can probably get the falls from a high place one. Definitely not plotting how to get CJ to die different ways. Would never do that. What's the add command syntax? I think it's commands plural. Yeah, I think it's commands add, not command add. Speaking from experience of constantly adding commands to a certain flower princess or flower queen. Princess? She's not a princess. She's a queen. Cosmic is a queen. Yeah, I think Pix uses stream elements, not Nightbot. Have you got it? Yes, Elkhorn, you've got it. Well done. How is it actually working? Have to run a child to basketball. Have fun, CJ. Try not to die. Yes, CJ, please try not to die. Day Price, I hope small person has fun at basketball, and I hope you enjoy watching small person play basketball. I guess here because we want to be. You're a lovely human and entertaining. Thus, sleep peeps arrive and they stay. I I appreciate all the comments, guys. I really do. I probably could do with them sometimes. That one was intentional. I refuse to believe that that one wasn't intentional because Luos said it. Thank you, Elcom. Right. So what deaths have we had so far from CJ? We have had... and that's a follow from the errors. Thank you, errors. Do you mind being abbreviated to errors, or would you prefer I stuck with the errors? Either's fine. Errors is quicker for me, but if you have a preference. So CJ burnt to death, then CJ drowned, then CJ fell from a high place. Right, guys, what's going to be next? What will CJ's next death be? Because I am actually quite curious. Need Elytra for kinetic energy. Yeah, that is very true. Errors. The errors is for formal settings. No worries. Right. Actually focus on this build. Remove that. Remove that one. Building with slabs underwater. Not the best choice I've ever made. Because slabs are hard enough for me to build with at the best of times. I'm not actually sure. I don't know anywhere that has all three options. Unless... No, there are parts of the town that have all three. I reckon if CJ set his spawn at your lodge, Alcorn, and then ran over to the docks. No worries, Aldebar. You take care. Lovely to see you as always, and hopefully I'll be able to poke your stuff. Thank you, Elkhorn. Elkhorn is an absolute lifesaver. Yes, what was I saying? I have also lost my train of thought. Thank you, Elkhorn. Yeah, so if CJ's over by the docks, then I suspect he could use the statue there to kill himself via fire and fall damage, and then he just jumps into the actual ocean for the drowning. So what death will be next if he's doing that? Suppose there's the mobs on one of the boats, so he could possibly kill himself via mobs. I'm just playing Lost. Are you actually... Have you found your way to the town? Or are you genuinely like, you have no idea what direction... You picked a direction and now you can't figure out where you're going from there? Because if it's that, then I'm more than happy to come over and give you a hand. Grab that. We've almost got a staircase. Seriously? I've chosen to prioritise the staircase that is facing away from the coral reef I'm going to build in. Oh dear. Not necessarily. Let's give CJ some credit. Not much, but some credit. I'm sure he's not doing that badly. He might not even be taking the gear. Did I seriously just take water from a different slab? No, I'm lost in the town, just exploring for now, haven't even punched a tree. Okay, yes, in fairness, I spent a while in that town as well. There's a lot in the town. And with all the new folks, I do plan on going and taking a look. I'm not going to just keep referencing it and then leaving you guys wondering what on earth I'm talking about. go. Right, you go there, you go there. Finally it hit me, I wondered if it was ever going to. Yes, we have had a handful of new members. I blame whoever gave the gifted memberships. There we go. Figured it out. Drowned. Would you go and harass someone else? Right. Come on. Come and get me. Come on. No, don't go round the portal. Go. Come through the portal. Can you not see me? There we go. I'm going to forget he's there and then probably die to him on the other side, aren't I? That might have been a mistake. Get that in place. There we go. No, come back! Yeah, it does have to be fairly close to the conduit, which is a shame. I think it's got to be like 8 blocks or something, from what I was reading. There. Break, break, break. Place, place. And then there. And there. Whether or not this will all stay as stone brick, I've not made up my mind yet. I'm still. This is still the early stages of experimenting with. Fairly certain that shouldn't still be there. I think that's a visual glitch of some kind. Oh well. Yes, this is still the early stages of making things. The temptation to take off my gear and actually cause that death message is actually quite high. And there comes a zombified piglin. Nudge, nudge. Oh, you actually Right, come on, through we go. Why do you take damage from a conduit? That seems wrong. I mean, I know it's not, but... Is it undead mobs? No, because the conduits damage guardians, don't they? So it's nothing to do with undead. The problem is, one of the only other neutral mobs in the game doesn't like water, so I can't test it on other neutral mobs. I suppose I could test it on... Piglin, maybe? No, because it would turn into a zombified piglin once it got brought over. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. And that goes there. And that needs to go that way. There we go. Go bring a hoglin through. No. No. in answer to your suggestion, Elcorn. No. Just no. I do not have a death wish. I have brought a hoglin through to the overworld once in my Minecraft career. Once. And it was a nightmare. You want to know if they can float or not. Do I humour you lot? Because I am considering it, just because I think it would be fun. I'll think about it. Sheep and I did 3 for Anna's reference for the Zoglin statue. There is the fact that I do need a second player. And what I've currently got is Mook Screwgun, who's AFK. Luos, who is busy, and CJ, who keeps dying. That's not a great selection. And then, yes, of course, there is also the fact that I am doing it on stream, which makes it harder. And anyone who would like to argue to the contrary is more than welcome to start streaming. That goes there. Take that out. So before Hoglin singing with popping up. I don't believe for a second that I would actually manage to get... I could get a Zoglin... Ginger shush. People want me to bring a Hoglin through this Nether portal, and I think it's a terrible idea, and I need another player to help me anyway. But you guys all were doing other things, so I didn't want to trouble you. Ginger, you know I love you, really. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. How could I not? You're amazing. And you're where I take half my modding skill from. The other half being cosmic. Right. Right, Lewis and Miss Kruger. And Elkhorn, if you're able to come back online. If not, obviously I understand. CJ, if you want to help, you can. I'll be perfectly honest, I wouldn't recommend it. For your safety. But yes, the others, if you would like to help me move a Hoglin through this Nether portal to convert it into a Zoglin here, then please, like, come over. I am going to... You should at least punch a tree first. Yes, probably, CJ, probably. Right. I am going to grab some stone. Oh, you're coming, but you should probably punch a tree first. Okay, right. That's the stone. That's stone stuff. Right, let's just empty my inventory into there. Guys, those of you who are coming over to help, building this AFK pod very... Why am I building an AFK pod? I have a conduit! Professional. Right. I am taking a break whilst these guys hurry on over. Because I've been going for 2 hours and I should probably take a break just before... just to psych myself up for this. This is not going to end badly at all. Guys, if you show up, I might still be AFK. I will see you folks very, very shortly. So apparently my moderator has decided to throw me under the bus and tell me what I was actually doing. Oh god. Yes, I wasn't actually away from my screen that time. I was trying to show McScrugan and CJ how to get to my base. And it's going. So we started there. We started at that building there. As you can see, we've covered quite a distance. CJ has been given all this by McScrugan. He has not somehow managed to get full diamond gear in the past few minutes. I believe McScrugan, you know where CJ's needs to go. I think you know Sandy's place, and I assume that was Lewis flying overhead. I need to turn my volume back up. I've just realised. Right, that'll do. Right, so this is Sweet Sandy's base, who I believe has just come back. Yes. Right. So yes, this is Sweet Sandy's base, another member of the server, a fellow streamer, wonderful human. Come on, where's the boat? Can we see the boat? No, we can't. Lewis, are you still lurking in the stream? I don't actually know if you're lurking in the stream. Where's CJ? Ah, there's someone up top. Where's the person I saw? Ah, who's that? Lewis. Okay, right. So we're using the portal which is at the bottom. You fell overboard. How did you fall? Did you press shift? Did you press shift, CJ? Right, Lewis should be coming down. Yep. And has gone out of my view. Yes, different controls, I'm guessing. Right, just wait for Lewis to catch up with us, because once we go through, it's not going to be so easy to chase after us. There we go. Lewis, I'm noticing you don't have the icons over McScrugan and CJ's head, which I'm fairly certain means you have the voice chat mod. We can sleep. We can sleep when we're dead. Yes, it would probably be a McScrugan and CJ. I can understand CJ, brand new to the server, but McScrugan. Okay. Just in that case, be aware I have it as well, so I will hear you if you decide to use it, and I don't know how it's going to interact with the stream, so for all I know, your voice will be broadcast to the masses. Ow! I won't hesitate, McScrugan. Yeah, we can sleep in the Nether. Has anyone got a bed? We can sleep here. This bridge is not dangerous at all with McScrugan behind me. I'm actually going to F5 this because I don't trust him. No, next one. That's the problem with moving in F5. I very nearly fell off the edge. Was at the start. I'm used to it now, maybe because we're all streaming from the beginning. Yeah, I think because the difference between Halcyon and CJ does have a bed base. Yeah, the difference between Halcyon Heights, which server Ginger streams from, for anyone who doesn't know, and this server is that we aren't a server of streamers. Myself, Elkhorn, and Sandy are the only ones, and we started fairly recently. Apparently, it's actually nighttime. There we go. Just sleep there. Oh, gold nugget. Right. What's that noise? Oh, I think that's you I can hear. I'm assuming anyway. I heard something that sounded like a microphone, so I'm guessing that was Lewis. Right.
Me?
I don't know. I just heard something that sounded like a microphone, and it's just occurring to me that if I use the voice chat, you're gonna get my voice twice.
Oh wait, I gotta mute the stream. There we go.
Yes. So this has become a co-stream.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as I don't hear you delayed by the stream, we're fine.
Right. You should be able to still hear me. I'm hoping you won't pick up anything in the background. I've changed to voice detection rather than push to talk. It is just going to be easier.
Yeah, no, your voice comes in just fine.
Awesome. And McScrugan and CJ are going to be on a delay because they're listening to me through stream, so there's going to be a delay there. I don't know why we've come through here unless people... Do people still need to set their spawn because... Well, that was ineffective. Yeah. I would recommend people set their spawns now because...
So that bridge is going to cause us problems.
Oh, I know. That's where the fun is. I do actually have one thing that will help. In the form of 3-minute fire-resistant potions.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna put my chest plate on for this.
Yeah, I'm going to actually drop off my... everything. Everything that I do not need. Grab those, grab my arrows back just as a precaution. I don't need the shovel. I'm going to keep all the pickaxes as a precaution. I don't need the spyglass. Yes, I do have some food. I do have some food. There you go. Have some food. Just in this shulker box, CJ. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of preparation, and it's probably, folks, just going to be a little odd because we've got 2 people speaking and 2 people who are silent and communicating through text chat. Everyone make sure you know which shulkers are yours because otherwise this is going to get confusing. I think all mine are labelled though. Well, all my coloured ones. So Hunter is interacting with other server members hunting hoglins, so they won't be as responsive to chat. Thank you, Elcon. Yes, thank you. I'm probably not going to be actually reading messages out as much. Just for Lewis's sake. And it is now occurring to me the slight issue of having the portal in a soul sand valley.
We need to set our spawn in the Nether. I have some of those Nether spawn thingies.
I should have a respawn anchor somewhere. I swear I've
I
got
have
a
like 14 in my ender chest.
Okay, do you have glowstone?
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah. We are going to have to move, take some blocks with us because I have realised something. I'm in the centre of a Salsa Valley, which does not spawn hoglins.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah. Find
Just anything else.
whatever it's called.
Good night, Sandy. Sleep well, and I'm assuming you're streaming tomorrow, Sandy, so I will see you then, maybe. Right. Which direction do we want to go in? Bearing in mind that you guys can't fly.
That way is. Let's see. Let's see. South is a forest thingy.
So south is this way. That's fine, McScrugan. it's a difficult time for us to do this kind of thing. You go to dinner prep. We will try and keep CJ alive. The bridge goes through a Crimson Forest.
Hopefully we do a better job at keeping CJ alive than CJ does.
Uh, you'd like to think so. You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? Right. There's definitely something. I've got to remember that I need to stay near you so you can hear me. CJ's fine.
I forgot I had my soul speed boots on. It freaked
Yes.
me out when I went faster.
Oh, I dug a tunnel from the old area, to the new area, and every time I hit a Soul Sand Valley, I suddenly just gained speed, and that was terrifying when I was bridging over a lava lake. That's to the ocean monument. I think down
yeah,
here.
just a little bit further. It won't need much. We're still in Soul Sand Valley here.
Yeah, but I think down here. Yes. Because someone, I don't know who, someone has cleared out this area.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's one right there.
Yeah. I didn't bring any tools. I should have brought a lead and a warped fungus.
Oh yeah.
My aim is a bit off.
That would have been smart.
Yeah.
Is to prepare.
Well, I wasn't. I was manipulated into doing this by my chat, so I blame my chat. Oh wait, you guys are in my chat.
Do I have anything to help with this?
Oh
no,
god.
No,
McScrugan. Are you okay, McScrugan?
I mean, it's gonna follow us. Do you think that the tunnel we just walked across? Oh, so we gotta.
So
make
this staircase
this
isn't going to be wide enough,
Yeah,
but that tunnel
needs to be
should be. It's just the staircase that isn't.
And then we just let it follow us and hope we don't get knocked into the lava. And by follow us, I mean you. And,
I have fire resistance potions. And I
good,
have
'cause
copious amounts of totems of undying if you would like them. That also grant fire resistance.
Oh, that's true. I'll take a totem if you have one on you.
Well, I've always got one on me because I run with a totem rather than a shield. Hold on.
Well,
there's a totem.
An extra one.
Do you want a totem, CJ? There you go. Make sure I get that away. Right, we need to widen this. A potion. I can do potions as well. No, that's my pickaxe! Sorry, I had to get away from my pickaxe.
What? Huh? Violence. Such violence.
You have met me, right?
Yes, accidentally violent. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I didn't bring a shovel, so.
No, neither did I. I didn't expect to need one. Pro level McScrewgun. Fire resistance potion in his hotbar when he travels through the Nether. We can only aspire to have that level of skill. Stop beating up.
If only he was here.
Yes, I know. I've also been told off by Elkhorn. I need to stop beating up the new server members. Hold on.
Yeah, he is.
You're not new.
Oh, it's true. I'm not. It's fair enough.
Oh. Actually, how long? Out of curiosity, whilst I've got you here, I can conduct an interview. That's what this stream is becoming, an interview. How long have you been on Infinity Cove? Because I don't actually
have
know.
no idea.
Take a guess.
How old is Infinity Cove?
4 years, something like that. It's maybe 3 years.
Then I've been on. I got on like maybe it was like a year old at that point. So however old Infinity Cove is, Elkhorn probably knows more. He remembers stuff like that.
Elkhorn, how long has Lewis been on Infinity Cove? Because Lewis doesn't know.
My guess would be 2 years. But
yeah, I'd say 2 or 3 years.
Time is a weird concept.
Yeah, and Infinity Cove, I don't believe, is as old as the Citadel. I'm fairly certain the Citadel is older, just as standard.
Correct. The Citadel is older.
But the Citadel's only 5 years now. 2017, I think, which would make Infinity Cove 2018. So, yeah, you'd have been on the server 3 years then, because the server would be 4 years old.
I do have the capability of making more stairs if we need it.
Well, let's find out. Come here. Incoming! Incoming! Incoming!
Look out, CJ!
Oh, thank God, he's locked onto me. Oh wait, he's locked onto me.
Yeah, go up the stairs.
Yeah, CJ was in my way. I was trying to keep him alive.
Oh, come on. There we go. So far, so good.
Oh, he's stuck.
Oh. Yeah, stuck on the ceiling. Oh, now he's after me. Oh, don't come after me.
Hey, no,
No.
come after me.
Yeah, you're like British people. Come on.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I don't know.
You need to get out of his field of whatever it is. Actually, I could just punch him.
It's true. They have like 9 million hearts, so.
Right. Come on. He's got stuck again. There we go. He's free. I see what we need to do. Or I say we, I mean I, because let's face it. Whoa, he caught up with me. Okay, got him up.
You're doing a great job, by the way.
I've just realised a slight problem. The
What?
fire resistance potions I was bragging about, they are in my inventory, not my hotbar. There we go, got one.
That's. Oh, he stopped following you.
Yeah, I've realised that, and there's a skeleton there as well. Ah! Ow! The hoglin just killed a skeleton. Come back! And there's a ghast around. That's even more alarming.
Well, the good news is I can survive several hits with
Wait.
I don't think he likes where you're going.
I've just realised something else. A slight problem.
What's that?
Hoglins are scared of nether portals. They won't go through nether portals willingly, they're scared of them.
Oh, we'll have to push him then.
You want to push the guy who does how much damage in a hit?
I mean,
Actually, you're wearing mostly netherite, you can push him.
I'm wearing full netherite.
No, well, you're wearing a gold helmet.
Yeah, well, you know, nobody's perfect.
I'm waiting for him to fall in.
As long as he doesn't do too much knockback, I think we'll be okay. Ooh, there's the gas. Oh. We're through. We
Wait.
did it. Victory. We totally did it.
We may have forgotten something. We may have forgotten a step. Who else is online
Oh.
and isn't in the nether? Okay. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, McScroog and I did as well. I'm now... I'm hoping Lewis has had the sense to unmute. Why is it my fault? Is it because I'm streaming? Is that the only reason it's my fault? McScroogan has... hang on, McScroogan is a VIP. Nightbot, McScroogan is a VIP. Why on earth are you deleting McScroogan's messages? Right. Yes, so very sorry about this, folks. Not 100% clear on what's going on. Connection refused, no further information. Um, we're going to try refreshing it a few times. Don't know why I've still got these. Neither of these servers exist anymore. Might as well delete them whilst we're here. Is anyone else able to try and connect? Or getting anything at all? Uh, hmm. I'm. This is unexpected. I'm guessing it's to do with the tech problems we were having the other day. Right. Lewis having the same issue. CJ having the same issue. Elkon's going to try. McScrugan is trying. Okay. What I wouldn't give for mini packs to have been online at that point. Yeah, that is disappointing because when I first started playing on the server, it was the reset took place at 11 p.m. but it was only down for a couple of minutes. It is currently 13 minutes to 11 p.m. for me, so it's not that. So, but we did have tech issues over the weekend, so I wonder if it's to do with that. Yes, Alcorn, if you wouldn't mind, just hitting up what the mods and just figuring out what's going on. As for us, I'm continuing this stream until 11 o'clock, approximately, because I am waiting for something, and said something has not happened yet. So, we are going to be staying live. I'm just going to have to figure out something else to do. It's not a server restart issue. Okay, thank you. Wait, it's back up. Oh, yes, it is. Minipax is online now, so... Lord knows what happened. That's a visual glitch. Yeah, no idea what happened there. I would have thought server reset, but... Can we get a timestamp, please? Timestamp, timestamp, timestamp. 22:45. About 3 to 4 minutes. Perks of being live at the time. You get the timestamps from chat. Right. Yeah, server restart is later. So, right. Ignore that. So we've got CJ, Elkhorn, myself, Pax. No longer Elkhorn and McScrugan. Well done, CJ. Check the logs and see why. Awesome. Minipax is the best server mod. No offense, Elkhorn. You're wonderful. But I think we can both agree that Minipax does more for the server. Right. Lewis, am I waiting? Are we waiting for you to come back? Because we're gonna have to go and fetch another thingy, another hoglin. CJ no longer has the... He's the tech guru. CJ's no longer got the voice mod icon next to him. He should have it. He should have the icon that says he doesn't have the mod, so... What's going on there? That's wrong. My achievements are all still here, so we know that hasn't broken. You still can't log on, Lewis. Okay, that is odd. honestly not too sure what's going on. I honestly, I'm not a very... For all that I like to think of myself as a reasonably techie person, I am not a reasonably techie person by any stretch of the definition of the word, of the definition of the word. I can't English. So... I might, if I leave CJ here... Need to take off that ghast. There we go. You will need to install fabric as well if you haven't already got it, CJ. I don't know if you've already got fabric. Stop shooting at my portal that I assume CJ's at. I do still have a potion. Okay, good. I have just abandoned CJ, but I have a funny feeling if we go down here and grab ourselves a hoglin... There's a lot of skeletons as well. You have fabric. Okay. There we go. Come on. Now is not a good time. That skeleton. Hoglin, come back. What's a caboose? Why are we talking about a caboose at a time like this? What even is a caboose? No obvious reason for the crash, but we'll keep an eye on it. There we go. Oi! Pay attention to me. What? Lewis is back. Awesome. Oh, that's why. There we go. Sorry, CJ. I didn't realise he was so focused on you. Come on. This way. This way, fella. Come on! You stupid pig! There we go. That worked. Keep coming. Keep coming. Lois, go through the portal. Go through the portal!
I'm going.
Faster, faster! There we go. No! No, leave poor CJ alone! CJ's done nothing! Hoglin, come back! Hoglin! Leave CJ alone! That thing is very close to falling off. Yes!
Hey! There it is.
We succeeded! We have one! Then the answer to the question is they don't float.
Here it goes. Nope.
Ow! What do we do with it now?
You can use it to kill any mob.
Oh yeah. Right, do you have a fence post? By any chance?
Do I have a fence? I have enough wood to make a fence post. Do you have a crafting bench around here?
Yes I do. 1 second. Crafting bench.
There we go.
Let's bring it over to the conduit, yeah.
Oh,
Yep, no, conduits do kill them. And away from the conduit.
Alright, where do you want this fence post?
Just somewhere over here, because it's away from the conduit.
Alright. How about right there?
Yep. Perfect. Stop that! I'm keeping you alive! You're welcome! I also can't help but notice he's not drowning. Oh, undead mobs don't drown, do they?
Are we far enough away? Because it's still got the particles.
Yes, I have noticed that, but I've also noticed whenever the conduit kills something, the particles stay where the thing died.
Okay, so it might just be leftover particles.
I think it's a bug. I think it's a visual bug.
Yeah,
Whilst...
because he's not taking damage. So.
Is anyone in need of copper?
I mean, copper's always awesome. Oh, hey, look, lots of copper.
Yeah, I've just seen that. I think it's one that I think might actually be connected to the first one. It's 8 blocks, yes. Awesome.
Oh, okay, so
It's
we got
definitely far enough
distance.
away then.
It's laughable to me that big creature can't break that tiny little lead.
Yes, I know. Leads do. I'm going to use a lot of copper for my starter house, but I don't want it. What? Where did you even go? CJ, where are you? CJ? Did you see? Oh, there he is. CJ Elkhorn has linked the voice chat mod into Twitch chat. And the same goes for everyone else. The voice chat mod that myself and Lewis are using is the link that Elkhorn has stuck into chat. You do need fabric to run it. If you don't have fabric, you won't be able to run it. I don't know if it's got a forge version. It might do, for all I know. Do you know if it has a forge variant? Or if it's all fabric?
I believe it does. There's not a whole lot that doesn't have both.
Yeah. Well, for the longest time, I didn't know fabric was a thing. I only knew a forge, so... I saw a drowned. There it is. More... What? What?
That was me.
Oh! Trying to figure out what on earth was damaging me. There's also another more copper here.
Yeah, there's even more copper here.
There's copper everywhere. Oh, there's more there, and some over here. Elkhorn, if you need more copper, just come over to my area. And I'm getting a lot of drowned around. That is... Oh, that might be why. Oh, no way, that's not a ruin. That's a bit of coral. If you want to just... I was about to suggest sticking it in the ender chest. That's not going to work.
No, that's not how they work.
No. One of these shulkers should have the potions in. This one for the potion. That's not an ender chest. That's an ender chest.
I would like to say that apart from the server issues, that was really easy.
Yeah, that was... I think it helped that the bridge already existed. And we didn't have to try and build it. And also, we weren't trying to get them from an actual Crimson Forest. Just from the area underneath the Crimson Forest. Which meant we didn't have the trees in the way.
Yeah. Because that would have been way worse.
Yeah. You're welcome, CJ, and Elkhorn. I'm sorry. Apparently it was disappointing how well it went. I don't know if you can see stream chat.
There's another dolphin.
Yeah, there's a dolphin that's determined to try and swim through the obsidian.
It went through the portal earlier.
Oh, did it?
There was a dolphin. Yeah, there was a dolphin on the other side of the portal.
There's no one in the Nether, I don't think. There's no dolphin in the Nether either. CJ, are you going to be okay getting home? I guess so. Right. Is Lewis still here? Oh, there you are. There you are.
Yeah.
Right, now that...
I'm still here.
So back to your... Well, given CJ's in the Nether, I'm going to guess swimming in lava, McScrugan. That's my prediction for CJ's next death. And... We need to do collabs more often, because now I know the voice chat is working.
Yeah, it works really well.
Chat, how clearly is Lewis's voice coming through? Have you been able to hear everything, or is it poor quality in any way, or anything like that? Which way do you go? If you've got my portal behind you, go to the end of the bridge and go right, CJ. Or alternatively, I could just go through and show you. Actually, it's bad that if he swims in lava, because it's just occurred to me he's got your gear, McScrugan. CJ, where are you? Don't actually know where CJ is.
Better. He's right. Should be right here.
Lewis sounds good. A touch quieter than me. Okay. And Alcorn hearing it just fine. Awesome. Now I've lost Lewis. Oh, there.
Yeah, I found him. Right here.
Thank you for telling me where you are, CJ, when I just lost Lewis. It's this way. So this is promising because Elkhorn has the voice mod installed. So now I can mess with Elkhorn in even more ways. That totally wasn't my intention.
Have you tried the group voice thing yet?
The group voice thing, no.
Yeah, so you can set up a group so you can hear people no matter where they are.
Okay, why have we not done that?
Which is probably what we should have done when... Okay, I gotta remember what my voice...
I've just done create and called it hi.
Set up create group. Hunter...
I've already created a group. I don't know if you can hear me. I think we're in different groups. There we go.
Oh.
We both created groups. We've got it working though, so now we know how that works. So now, if one of us goes through another portal and the other does not, we should be absolutely fine. Have we gone too far? I think we've gone too far. We went too far.
I mean, I'm never around here, so...
Yeah, well that's the thing. I'm brand new to this area. CJ's just brand new.
You're less brand new than I am.
Well, true. That's not saying much.
I don't even have a build out here, so...
I have a nether portal and a stone platform, and that's it. I'd hardly call that a build.
That's more than I have. I have none of those things.
And then all you need to do, CJ, is grab your elytra and your rockets and fly in that direction.
Does he not even want a boat?
CJ, we have boats. Well, actually, in fairness, I don't, but...
I have spare elytra.
CJ, we can provide a boat. He's now just sinking. I will need flying lessons. You're also sinking. Remember, this gear is loaned equipment. CJ, do you know where you're going from here? Just out of curiosity. So we've gone from having a hoglin chase us to escorting CJ. Just to make sure he finds his way home.
I have to get all my gear out of my box.
Unfortunately, I haven't made the... I've made the stupid mistake of leaving all my stuff at the nether portal. So this is all the gear I've got. Like, my rocket box is out of my ender chest, so if I run out of rockets, I'm not flying anywhere.
Where'd you go?
In fairness, Alcorn, I will likely be wrapping up soon-ish.
Oh, there you
Just
are. Whee!
yeah, I will just need a heads up when you know what happened. Did you just shoot past me?
I'm trying to get that zombie.
Ah. Yeah, so, I will be wrapping up soon, so I'm just going to... Where's CJ gone? I've lost CJ now.
Still swimming.
Still swimming. I mean, that makes sense.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, I better stop before your VOD gets cancelled or whatever.
With respect, I don't think you sound like Ellen DeGeneres.
I mean, you never know. You don't know my
True,
life.
and I'd rather not take the risk in fairness. I enjoy not having copyright strikes.
It's
I'm about
true.
50. Yeah, okay, so Elkhorn, I will wrap up here, helping CJ get home. Say goodbye to Lewis, head back, and then I'll do my usual wrap up, and then we will go over to Stephen ESC. Where's I don't see him. Do you see him?
No. I almost called out for him, which would have been very useless.
Have you slept recently?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they're after you or me. Fine.
Wait, I did. Oh no, I didn't sleep. I just set my spawn. I left my bed at your place.
Oh no, Elkhorn. We're raiding Stephen today. We're raiding Stephen. There's no doubt about that. We're raiding Stephen mainly because we're not raiding CJ, who was going to be going live at the same time. There's a lot of phantoms. I have a sneaking suspicion neither of us has slept recently. You know, I really hate phantoms. Definitely didn't vote to have them added in the game or anything.
You want this phantom head you just got?
I've got plenty of those. I live in... Oh, wow.
Oops. Apparently I wasn't watching how dead I was.
No, apparently not. It's a good job I gave you that totem, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I would have ended up back at your base.
Without any of your gear, I might add.
Yeah, I have spare gear in my ender chest.
Okay. Thank you, Alcorn. Thank you for being on top of things after failing earlier. I'm joking, of course. Right, Lewis, you probably don't need
Yes.
to hear my outro. I'm pretty sure you've heard it before, so I'm going to head back and leave the group.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. It was great fun.
No problem. It
And
was fun.
feel free at any point to just show up. I'm going to keep the voice
Alrighty.
mod running at all times, so just feel free to just show up.
Yeah, I tend to keep mine running.
Right then, leaving groups. How do I leave groups? Like this. There we go. That was good. I'm glad that we got to do that. Got to try out the voice mod. Glad to offend Elkhorn. It's okay, guys. I mean, in fairness, I didn't notice that I was supposed to have taken a break. I was getting a bit too into things, so. In fairness, Elkhorn, you are as well. Like, you're both busy people. And, like, CJ, you're trying not to die again, and Elkhorn, you have IRL stuff going on at the minute, I believe. But yes, we're going to head back to the area, and then I am going to start wrapping up. Because it's about time to end. It's a little earlier. Normally I'd go for the full 3 hours, and I'm not today, but that is simply because I am exhausted, and I also want to get on over to Stephen, and I've hit a reasonable end point, I'd say. There are still things to do. This needs prettying up a bit more, and I'll eventually have to take down this chest monster that's yes, Elkhorn, I'm getting quite good at the bridge, thankfully. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear up all this junk. Like, some of it is necessary. The red wool I need. This I don't. These bits I don't. Like, this chest I don't. Who needs a golden shovel that's cursed for vanishing? Anyway. Thank you, everyone, for coming along. Thank you so much to Sassy Brunch for the raid, and to everyone who followed as a result of the raid. That was very kind of you all. I'm so glad that you all came over and that some of you stuck around. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Elkhorn and CJ. They may not have been on top of everything, but they're still wonderful people and they help keep everything running smoothly. I can't thank them enough. Luos and CJ again, thank you for the help with the Hoglin. McScrugan, I appreciate that now is your dinner time, so I understand why you had to abandon us. Don't worry, we will find some crazy shenanigans to get up to with you at some point. Make sure to check me out on Twitter, twitter.com/hunter555. Trying to remember what my Twitter username is. I don't know how I forgot it. That's where I put stuff out when I go live. Usually, I did forget last week. I'm trying to do an outro. This has been Infinity Cove, which is Joel Duggan's Patreon server. $10 a month gets you access to it. It's a wonderful community of people. I may be biased, but it is one of the best communities I have ever been in, and I have been in a few, so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, everyone on here is wonderful. Make sure to check out Elkhorn, also a streamer. Also streams from Infinity Cove. Check out Sweet Sandy, again, streams from Infinity Cove. CJ streams from, frankly, all over the place. I couldn't give you a specific name because I don't actually know his primary stream location because he seems to be everywhere. I know you did the Dad Rock Patreon server weekend recently, CJ, and I believe your original plan today was for Modded Monday. I don't know if that's still the plan. But yes, CJ will be streaming after our raid target, so I would recommend following on to him. There's also Ginger and Aldebar, both Halcyon Heights members. Sanity, who recently followed, is a streamer, and so is, of course, Sassy Brunch, who raided. I'm trying to think, who else have I missed? I must have missed someone. I'm trying to think who else is around. For anyone wondering, I am just doing people who are in chat at the minute. I know that I have missed other people. Anyway, that is enough rambling on from me, I think. I don't believe I've forgotten anything. I think also, I am just going to double check this. Did I set it up, or did I just dream it? I set it up! I set up a raid command. Well done me. The error streams too. Thank you, Elkhorn. Make sure to go and follow the errors as well, because I didn't know you streamed errors, and I'm now going to have to go and follow you. Yes. We're going to raid Stephen ESC, who is a friend of Joel Duggan's, plays on the same server as him, and it is his streamiversary, or is it his affiliateversary? Let's double check. It is 2 years since he first started streaming, and he's doing some speedrunning, which for him is very uncommon. He is not not a speedrunner. That's normally his son's job. So, Stephen ESC. I did set that up correctly. So we're going to raid Stephen. Hashtag Hunter Raid Howling at the Moon, and I will see you folks all around the interwebs. Be wonderful. Be kind. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going with you. I'll see you over there.